What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to Waiters Serve Style, serving you your dose of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I'm Crystal Waiters, and I do all of the things, girl, from styling, makeup artistry, photography, modeling. Simply put, I'm a fashion and beauty enthusiast, and if fashion and beauty is something that you love, girl, what are you doing? Join the family, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell notification button. We upload without fail every Sunday, and we need you to join the family. Let's dive into today's video because it is a good one. Today's video, I'm sharing my tips on how to elevate your personal style. We have to identify what personal style is. To me, personal style is your lens by which you use fashion as your creative outlet. How do you express yourself? How do you want people to view you? How do you want people to interpret what it is that you present to the world? Fashion is so abstract and it's so important. I believe it's essential because it is the first thing people notice when they see you. How do you want to represent yourself? Do you want to look a certain way, disheveled or polished and elevated? In today's video, I hope you want to elevate your wardrobe and create a wardrobe that is geared towards elevated pieces and an elevated personal style. So let's get into it. First up, any tips video I'm doing, I'm adding this tip because so many people don't do it. You have to assess your wardrobe. You need to know what it is that you have. Identify what pieces that can be purged. My tips are purging pieces that you cannot fit. Girl, I get it. We done packed on the winter weight and we are about to start the process of getting ready for summer. Hopefully you've already started the process by working out, focusing on our fitness goals for the new year. But we have to purge items that we cannot fit. Holding on to pieces, whether too big or too small, just doesn't make sense. If they're too big, you're probably not looking to get back to their size. Or maybe if you are, you are. But if they're too small, you definitely want to ensure that you're not holding on to those pieces either. Because what it does psychologically, it tricks your mind into believing that you are less than what you are. Your body is your body, and your clothes should be your clothes to fit the body that you currently have. So, purge items that you're not fitting. Purge items that you have not worn in a long time. My gauge is, with as many clothes as I have, my gauge is if I have not worn this piece in at least a year or at least in the season that we're in, it gotta go. It gotta go. And lastly, my last tip in terms of this is, if you do not absolutely love the piece, why are we keeping it? Curate a wardrobe that you look forward to getting dressed in. A lot of times we find that we are shopping to fulfill our emotions. That's a subject for another day. Or we're just shopping just to shop. Or we're shopping just because the item is on sale. Those days are long gone. We're looking to create a sustainable wardrobe where we are obtaining items that we are absolutely in love with. The reason being is if you love it, you're going to gravitate towards to it. This sweater is one that I purchased probably about 3.5 years ago. And I, without fail, wear it every single chance I get, every fall, winter season, and sometimes spring. It's fun, it's colorful, and it's over the top extra, and I love it. It's actually a men's sweater that I got from ASOS. It's no longer available, but these are pieces that you know when you see it, you can't wait to wear it. And we want our whole wardrobe to look like that. The hardest part in changing our wardrobe and to honestly creating personal style is this part. The hardest part is to start. So if you start the process season by season, a little bit at a time, or if you like me, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Let's just pick a Saturday, try on everything, purge pieces that we can't fit, that no longer suit our lifestyles, or we don't absolutely love. Get rid of it without question. Have a designated spot that you can take it out of your house, because we don't want to start diving back into it. And also, ensure that when we start shopping again, we're shopping with intention, meaning we are shopping to fill in the holes that have now been created since our purge. So Tip number 1 to elevate your wardrobe and your personal style is to assess your wardrobe. And these are my tips to do so. On to the next. Next up, this is something that I have to force myself to do because I hate doing, is iron your clothes. Yes, we want to look polished. We want to ensure that what we are presenting out to the world is our best, right? But iron your clothes. A simple steam, a simple iron can make probably the most inexpensive look luxurious. Iron your clothes. I do it now just to ensure that I am in the habit of ironing, but iron your clothes. Make sure your clothes are steamed and you look polished. I don't get this one right all the time, but when I'm going out, I make sure that everything is polished. And not just iron your clothes, but use a lint roller. Make sure that your garment is as crisp as it needs to be. All right? Moving right along. Next up, spend more time obtaining quality essentials versus filling in your wardrobe with pieces that you no longer need. What I mean by that is spend time on creating a wardrobe that has a lot of essentials, like your tank tops, your black trousers, your well-fitting jeans. These essentials are your base, your foundation for creating fabulous looks. So if you are doing something as bold as this, a fun sweater, have pieces to pair with it. I can't pair this with a zebra print skirt. I probably would, but for the sake of this video, get you a well-fitting pair of jeans or a well-fitting pair of trousers. I could talk, y'all. And ensure that your quality pieces are your essentials. So if you haven't watched my video on the wardrobe essentials that you need, please do, because I share the great tips that I think you need in terms of creating the foundation for your wardrobe. So spend more time obtaining quality bases. And quality doesn't necessarily mean more expensive. Just be very intentional about fabrics, wear, cost per wear, and things of that nature. Okay, on to the next. My next tip on how to elevate your personal style is to create your personal style. Identify what it is that you like. Fun pieces, or if you are more of a neutrals girly, conservative, extra, identify what your personal style is and lean more into that. I love glam. I love fabulosity. I love looking rich. Some days I love looking like a boy. Some days I love, looking like old money or old Hollywood. It just depends on my feel for that day. But some people, once they create their lane, they stick with it. So if you are one that loves boho chic, and boho chic is your ruffles, your frills, your hair blowing in the wind, identify what it is that you love in terms of style and fashion, what you lean to more. If you're on social media in terms of fashion, what is it that you like about this person that you follow in terms of their outfit? What is it about their outfit that you like? And incorporate that into your wardrobe. So if you love this flowy blouse and it's something that you feel that you can wear, and also something that you feel like you can pull off and feel confident in, start purchasing those types of items and then going from there. So create your personal style, and then you'll learn how to elevate it with these other tips. So continue to watch. On to the next. Next up, use trends sparingly. Yes, use trends sparingly. Identifying your personal style requires you to have a foundation. Trends means nothing more than this particular garment or aesthetic is more accessible to you. So right now what's trending huge is any type of animal print. If animal print is not your judge, then miss it. Don't feel obligated to try a trend because it's trending. I love animal print. I love all the animals. I love wearing all of the animal prints. And it's something now that I can gravitate towards because it's readily available. I was not your neutral baddie, your quiet luxury baddie. But when that trend was available, there were some pieces in terms of basics that I was able to obtain because it was trending. But use trends sparingly. Do not feel obligated to buy into a trend because it is trending. All right? Moving right along. Next up, use influencers properly. Yes, including me. I always say this. These videos should be used for inspiration, not necessarily duplication. A lot of times people get caught up on, where did you get this exact sweater from? Because I want to wear this exact sweater the same way. Instead of, oh, I love this sweater, I love the colors, I have something similar to it, and I want to create a look based on it. Not necessarily wearing the exact same garment. Sometimes, yes, you are influenced to purchase items from influencers, but in purchasing those items, they should, inspire you to create looks of your own and not necessarily the exact look that the influencer has created. And I'm not saying that you should do away with that completely, but use them properly. It shouldn't be, your aesthetic should not look exactly down to the T like mine. I should see a level of you in terms of your fashion, even if you purchase the same garments that, I link below, because y'all shopping the links, because you asked for the links, so shop those links. And of course, I'm posting, inspiration and things that I'm talking about over here. But use influencers and influencing properly, all right? Moving right along. When purchasing items, find pieces of good quality. I just got off the phone with my oldest niece. What's up, Shay? And let me tell you something about my nieces. All of them are in the creative space. Even my nephew. I have the privilege of having great nieces and nephews, and all of them are in the creative space. My niece Marche is a photographer. My niece Ambrinasia is also a content creator. I'll link her videos below. She specializes in natural hair care. She has her own line. Also, she's a musician, and she loves to do lifestyle vlogs. So check them out. But my oldest niece, Marche, just reminded me that when she was here for the holidays, she was carrying around it looked like a grocery bag as her purse. And I'm like, is that your purse? And she's like, yeah, what's wrong with it? I'm like, you look like a bag lady. And of course, I'm saying this in love. And she's like, I love this bag. I'm not saying that you need to change it, but we just need to elevate it. So, of course, her auntie Crystal, yes, had a bag similar to what she was carrying, but it was more elevated, it was more polished, but it still fit her aesthetic. So, identify pieces that you like, but let's elevate them to the best quality. So, in terms of bags, you don't need, no self-respecting human being needs this many bags. But if you are one that doesn't like to change out your look or change out your bags, invest in a quality bag that you're going to use every day, that can take the wear and tear, that can be fixed if it needs to be fixed. Invest in those pieces that you know you're going to wear every day. So, for example, for me, I love sunglasses. There are some designer shades that I have, but I don't spend most of my time or money investing in designer sunglasses, because I know if I lose them and I've paid $300, $400, $500 for a pair of shades, I'm going to be heartbroken. So for me, $13.99, I can find a dupe. I'm good with that. Now, in terms of shoes, she will invest in a pair of shoes because I love shoes. There's certain shoes that I wear on a regular basis. Now, no one needs as many shoes as I have, but there are certain pieces that I love to invest in, like jewelry. I will invest in jewelry because I don't take these pieces off. I ensure that my jewelry is of good quality. Notice I said good quality, and quality does not necessarily mean you have to spend an arm and a leg on it. But pieces that are good quality should have more of your investment versus pieces that you're not going to wear as often. So find pieces that you like that are good quality and invest in them. All right, on to the next. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Comment below some tips that you may have in terms of elevating your personal wardrobe, your personal style. Let me know what else you want to see from Way to Serve Style. And yeah, that's it. Be well, be safe, and be blessed.